When I said Brendan Rodgers got lucky in last month's derby, it seemed to get right under the Celtic manager's skin. I was surprised that he chose to react so strongly, and it's a pity if I upset him because I have nothing but the utmost respect for him and everything he has done in the game. But I'm not in the least bit sorry. In fact, not only do I stick by every word, but I'll go one step further and say I hope he used up all his good fortune that day at Ibrox, because it's about time my old club catch a break or two when the two sides come together again at Hampden in Sunday's Scottish Cup semi. I'm not trying to rile anyone up here or cause controversy. I'm merely giving my opinion. And, as far as I'm concerned, Rangers were the better team even though they lost the last at Old Firm game 3-2. Alfredo Morelos let Celtic off the hook as he missed sitter. Image, Getty Images Europe. Rangers fans react as David Bates signs pre-contract with HSV. Also, I feel I'm as well qualified as anyone to talk about this particular fixture as I've played in enough of them down the years. And I'm telling you now, luck plays a massive part in almost every single one of them. I can remember walking off the pitch almost laughing to myself after winning some Old Firm games, wondering how on earth we had done it. Similarly, I've sat there afterwards in a state of shock after losing games we had completely dominated. Trust me, 9 times out of 10 you need a bit of luck on your side to win an Old Firm derby. While I understand you need to earn that luck, there's no doubt in my mind the gods were smiling on Celtic last time out. If Rangers are going to get their own back this weekend, they're going to need the roles to be reversed. And let's face it, it's about time. Rodgers has done a magnificent job since coming to Celtic, and his record against Rangers of 7 wins, 2 draws and no defeats underlines that fact. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's embarrassing for my old club. But it is becoming hugely frustrating, especially when they had such a great opportunity to turn them over at Ibrox the last time. Barry Ferguson stands by his earlier opinion. Douglas Park makes Rangers return after being appointed deputy chairman. It looks to me as if they are getting closer all the time. Yes, there is a gap and Celtic are the better side, but they are certainly not invincible. Any Rangers player who doesn't believe he can win on Sunday shouldn't bother turning up. They have to embrace this challenge and realize they are 180 minutes away from winning a trophy and marking a major milestone in the club's recovery. Brendan Rodgers, right, and Graham Murdy on Ibrox sidelines. Image, Reuters. They have a chance to repay the supporters for everything they have done for the club. Who wouldn't give their right arm for an opportunity like that? They have to realize how lucky they are to be the ones out there on the pitch. They have to understand that it takes blood, sweat and tears to win matches like this. Get form. On Sunday it will come down to which side has the biggest balls for the occasion. They have to want it more than Celtic and be prepared to run through walls to get it. Never mind standing off Scott Brown and letting him dictate things. Get in his face and knock him out of his stride right from the very first kick. That's what I'd be doing. Even as I write this, I can feel the adrenaline starting to pump. This is the only fixture I wish I could rewind the clock for. Even though my time has come and gone, this game always makes me feel like doing a mini pre-season and pulling the old boots back on. I'll give them a good half an hour as long as there's a glass of red waiting for me in the changing room. Jamie Murphy and Scott Brown. Image, SNS Group. And it's the first 10 to 20 minutes which will set the tone for Sunday's game, so Graham Murdy has to have his players up for it from the start, even if he has been left in a difficult position after it was made pretty clear he won't be in the job once the season is over. That statement from Dave King was a strange one. At a time when Rangers are trying to cement second place in the league and reach a Scottish Cup final, I'm not sure why he felt the need to say anything about the manager's position. He's left a cloud hanging over that dressing room at a crucial stage in the season. I realize he's got season tickets to sell, but the Rangers fans will be battering down the doors to renew again anyway because it's in their DNA. Douglas Park alongside Stuart Robertson and Dave King. Image, SNS Group. Alfredo Morelos cleared as Rangers striker wins diving appeal, so I'm not sure the sales pitch was necessary and it will have caused a bit of unrest inside the dressing room. I don't care what anyone says, players talk about these kind of things. They worry how it might affect their own futures because they are only human. Players nearing the end of contracts or returning to a parent club will feel as if they have been left in limbo. The constant feeling of turmoil and upheaval is not good for any team. To be successful you need stability and continuity, and that, above all else, is what Rangers need to create. So, whoever Dave picks as the next manager, he must get it right. It's the biggest decision he might ever make on behalf of the club. But that said, the guys who are in that dressing room right now need to remember they are professional footballers who are lucky enough to be playing for a fantastic club. They can't allow themselves to be distracted. When you pull on that shirt, you should always treat every game like it's your last. And what a game this one is. What an opportunity for them to go out there and prove to everyone that they truly deserve to call themselves Rangers players. There's no better way for them to do that by knocking Celtic out of the cup. Fingers crossed, this time, Lady Luck will be on their side.